In 1994, a fishing boat off the coast of Massachusetts reported seeing a creature shoot straight out of the water. It flew around the vessel like an ungainly demon, then submerged back into the murky depths. The captain disappeared that night and is presumed dead. His final journal entry mentions being kept awake by an unexplained knocking at his cabin door. The entry ends with a cryptic, hastily scrawled poem, the meaning of which is still unknown.
Hello, human friends, non-human friends, everyone watching. I'm Vulo, a face borrower. You probably know that by now. Always borrowing, never stealing. Faces, that is. I guess I steal all kinds of other things, but faces, that's a different matter. The cat girl Christine, whose face I'm borrowing, is getting it back. She's getting, maybe in a year or two. Maybe in 10 years. Maybe 100. You know, medical science is making great progress. The point is, she's getting it back. Because I'm a face borrower. I'm not a face stealer. I'm joined today by my co-host, the one true moon. Identical to the moon you see in the sky in every way. Except they're the real one. Not a cheap copycat. Oh, you saw the snake again. Yes. Where? Where'd you see it? Just slithering around in space. But going back the other way? How peculiar. A week or so ago, the one true moon saw a snake slithering around, like in space. I didn't expect the snake to show up again, given how big space is and how rare snakes are out there. But I guess it came back. The moon doesn't think it's a coincidence. The one true moon thinks maybe the snake is a spy. Maybe the snake is a spy sent by the false moon to keep an eye out. You know, on the true moon. Well, be careful, OTM. Be careful, moon. All right. I'll be careful too. Got a great show today. Patty Mayonnaise is back. Gonna be interviewing her. Patty Mayonnaise. She was supposed to be on my last stream, but Pikachu snuck in and kicked Patty Mayonnaise out. So I interviewed Pikachu instead. But Patty Mayonnaise, I think I hopefully I will be interviewing her. World famous Doug celebrity Patty Mayonnaise. Got a lot of questions about the Quisp. Yes. If you've never been here before, I love Quisp cereal. I just can't get enough of Quisp cereal. But it keeps getting stolen. It keeps getting stolen from me. That's right. The one true moon even the one true moon hasn't been able to figure out who the dastardly thief is. Every time I buy a box of this delicious Quispity Quenchity Quisp, it gets taken right out from under my nose. Right out from under my nose. I've set up a bunch of traps before. I've even put a box in space, but it was no use. I poisoned a box. Nothing has worked. Today is Mother's Day. I had an idea based on that. Based on Mother's Day. I don't really expect to be eating Quisp at the end of the day. I think it's quite possible my Quisp will still get stolen, but I have a plan to maybe narrow down the list of suspects. So here's Here's the live feed. Live camera. From my Quisp vault. There it is. All right, as you can see, I got a box of Quisp there. And if you zoom in real close on the box of Quisp, I put a label on it. It says mommies only. This box is only for mommies. Only mommies can eat this box of Quisp. I also put out a lot of things that I imagine mommies like wine, a hammer, the net starring Sandra Bullock. All of the mommies' favorite things. And of course, a nice box of Quisp cereal for mommies only. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking here. Here's my thought process. Maybe the Quisp thief will come along, see all this stuff, and have a moment of thought. Have a pang of regret. Maybe they won't steal it. Maybe they're like, I'm not a mommy. This isn't for me. You know what? I'm gonna leave it this time, and maybe I'll get a nice bite of Quisp cereal. But I don't think that that's gonna happen. Instead, what I think is gonna happen is my Quisp is still gonna get stolen. It always gets stolen. My Quisp is still gonna get stolen, but I'm hoping that maybe the note that's left behind. The thief always leaves a note. I guess not always. Most of the time leaves a note. I'm hoping maybe the note will give me some indication. I'm trying to trick the thief. Like if the note says, well, again, I am a mommy, so I guess this is for me. Then I know that the thief is a mommy. And that narrows it down. And if the note says, I'm not a mommy, but I'm taking this anyway, then we know that the thief is not a mommy. We know the thief just isn't a mommy. Is Christine a mom? That's a good question. I actually don't know. I actually have no idea. Anyway, it might take a while to narrow down the suspects. It might take a bit of time. But, you know, if my Quisp is gonna get stolen anyway, I might as well try to suss out who the thief is. The One True Moon doesn't have a lot of faith in this plan. That's all right. You know what? That's okay. We're gonna try our best. Any questions before we go to the big interview with Patty Mayonnaise? Any questions? Is your mom a face borrower? Well, I don't think I have a mom. I haven't really got into this, but you know, I don't know. I don't think any of my kind know if they even have a mom. Just sort of appeared in the void. Like I imagine we got birthed from something. Maybe a mommy. But as far as I know, none of us know. As far as I know. Why don't you keep the Quisp nearby? You know, that's a good question. That's a good question. I have kept the Quisp nearby, and it freaks me out too much when it still goes missing. When there's a box of Quisp, like, right next to me, and I look, like, over there, just for a second, and then I look back and it's gone. It wigs me out too much. I don't want that to keep happening. So I've locked it up in a safe, because then at least I can pretend that I'm not in potential bodily harm all the time by a very sneaky thief. Very sneaky, too sneaky. Well, I guess we can go to the interview with Patty Mayonnaise. I hope it's Patty Mayonnaise. If it's Pikachu again, I swear. I'm just not gonna interview Pikachu if it's Pikachu again. I'm just not gonna do it. I refuse to interview Pikachu again. Thank you. The moon's with me on this. And the moon likes Patty Mayonnaise. The moon loves Patty Mayonnaise. Alright, I'm getting some... I hope it's Patty. The moon's response again. different than I'm expecting, because I know the moon loves patty mayonnaise, but I am getting a response from the moon that maybe everything is not well with the interview. Oh god, it better not be Pikachu. I swear. Is it Pikachu? I can't stand the tension. No, it's patty mayonnaise. All right. You know what? It is patty mayonnaise. Great. I don't know what the moon's on about, but yeah, it's patty mayonnaise. Well, let's go interview world famous Doug celebrity patty mayonnaise. Let's go. Here we go. I see. Okay, I see. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yep. Well, welcome to the show. Patty Mayonnaise from the hit animated television program Doug. Great to have you on. So glad you're here. One question. Before I got one question before we begin. Just one question. What happened? What happened with your head? It seems to be very large, and and very missing the rest of you. What are you talking about? My apologies. I guess I was mistaken. I guess I was mistaken. What? The show Doug famously moved from Nickelodeon to Disney. What was that change like? Were there any big differences filming for different studios? I'd like to talk about the god of rock and ash. Oh sure, yeah, why not? Okay, let's talk about the god of rock and ash. You are a sinner in her eyes, a vile miscreant, a despicable wretch. Sounds like me, all right. But you need not be. You can be clean and whole. What do I gotta do? Excuse me. What do I gotta do, Patty Mayonnaise, from TV's Doug, to be, to be clean for the god of rock and ash? Patty. You all right, Patty? Look at her head. It's so bright. It's like having my own little heat lamp in the studio. It's very nice. It's kind of it's nice and warm. The studio can get pretty cold. It's nice and warm. Ash is the body freed of sin. Rock is the earth on which the fires must be set. So to cleanse myself, I need to burn to death. Your sin must be converted through a trial of holy fire. How is Doug? Is still a big dork? Still into the beats? Doug refused the cleansing. He exited this world full of toxic sin. Oh, so he's dead, huh? That sucks. You kill him? You kill Doug Funny? Patty probably killed him. It's how we would have wanted to go. It's how Doug would have wanted to go. Murdered by Patty Mayonnaise. It is not a murder to release a damned soul and free the world of toxic corruption. I mean, it is still murder. But look, I'm not judging. I've killed my fair share of sea captains. I mean, they all had it coming. I don't need to get into that. I'm kind of a vigilante. But this interview is about you. You know, Patty Mayonnaise. And your big glowing head. You know, whatever this is. Whatever this is, I like it. The one true moon does not. That was an unusually long rant by the one true moon. But you know what? I like it. I'm gonna say compliments to the god of rock and ash, and the secret third thing that they're a god of, that I'm not supposed to say out loud on a live stream.
You know the secrets of the god of rock and ash? How? You are not cleansed, you are corruption.
Yeah, I know, Jessica. I know a lot of gods. You run into them in the void.
Jessica. Her name is not Jessica, she is nameless.
I know, I just started calling her Jessica for some reason. She never asked me to stop, and, you know, if she has a problem with it, she would have super asked me to stop. Heard from Roger at all? Roger Klotz? Seems like the kind of guy who has some stuff to work out. I hope Roger Klotz is doing okay.
I have not seen Roger lately. I do not know how he's doing.
How's your dad? How's what was it, Chad? How's Chad Mayonnaise?
Father is well. He's gotten into miniature shipbuilding.
And your stepmom? Well, what was her name again?
I don't want to talk about Emily.
That's fine. Say, after you killed Doug Funny, what'd you do with Pork Chop? What'd you do with his little doggy do? You know, Pork Chop. What'd you do with I want to know that the dog's okay.
I think Skeeter's taking care of the dog. Although I'm not certain because he won't talk to me anymore.
Because you, killed his best friend. Does he still do the honk honk thing? Does he still do the honk honk thing? Remember, he would always do the honk honk thing. Well, it's been great having you on, Patty. Wonderful to get some insight into the life of TV celebrity, Patty Mayonnaise.
Do not summon me again unless you wish to free yourself from corruption and become cleansed for the god of rock and ash.
Sounds good. Any questions for Patty before we go? Any questions for Patty before we, I mean, hopefully she'll answer them. Any questions? Is she possessed? I don't know. This isn't really a possession. I'm not 100% sure what this is. I don't... One True Moon, she's not possessed, is she? No, this is still Patty Mayonnaise. It's still... It's still Patty. How do I join her religion? That's a good question. How does someone join? With is it a religion? It's not a religion, is it?
It's a following. You must submit your body and purify it with fire.
No, you gotta kill yourself. and then I guess you can become a big head whenever you want. You know? I guess you could just become a huge head. Like that. Well, I think we're done. I think, you know, great interview. Lovely to have you on. You know, Patty Mayonnaise. I'm such a big fan of Doug. Yeah. Great. All right. I mean, that interview didn't go quite as I expected. It wasn't exactly the interview I had imagined in my head with world-famous cartoon character Patty Mayonnaise. But you know what? That's what I like about this job. You get to learn new things about new people. Like Patty Mayonnaise. I gotta talk to Jessica about this next time I see her. Gotta talk to Jessica about Patty Mayonnaise. I gotta check my Quisp. Oh yeah. It's still there. The hammer's still there, the wine, the net starring Sandra Bullock. Great film. Great movie. All the mommy stuff, it's all there. all the mommy stuff. Labels, still intact. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking great. You know who we should check in on? No. No, we're not gonna check in on her. I'm talking about Christine. I'm talking about Christine. All right. No, I don't have access to the Queen of England. I simply do not. I've never interacted with her. Why are you suddenly so interested? I want to get one of those hats. All right, great. Well, let's see how Christine's doing. I've made some big changes. I've made some large changes with Christine's situation. I made 2 changes. Usually I only make 1, but I've made 2 changes this time, and I hope you're impressed. A lot of great things happening for Christine. Here we go. Let's check it out. There she is. Looking good. All right, what I've done. There's some fan art people have done of me. I put it up on the wall so she can see it. I remembered to keep her googly eyes on this time. And just to show that she's having a good time, I found a pipe cleaner. I bended it into a little smiley face, and I put it on her face. I mean, where her face would be if I didn't have her face. Her face is right here. Look at all this great art people have done. So the top left over there, that was done by Why You Watching This. Bottom left by Carol. Top left center, Cordy. Middle left center, Ryan. Bottom left center, Crisis. Top right center, Void Squid. Bottom right center, no, wait, top, yes. Bottom right center, Cajoli. Top right, Celador. Bottom right, Melty Bunny. Thank you, all of you. Look at Christine. Look at how happy she is. Seeing all of this artwork. She loves it. I can tell. Yeah. You did great work. You can see all of this art. I've retweeted it all on my Twitter account, twitter.com/VuloLives. You can see it all there. It's all in higher resolution. I don't know how... I don't know how easy it is to see here. Oh yeah, I also gave her a box of Quisp cereal. I forgot. You know what? That's a third thing I did. Well, someone asked if Christine was a mommy, and you know what? I simply don't remember. I feel like maybe I knew at one point, but I thought maybe she was a mommy. So, if she was, that's a Mother's Day gift right there. Quisp cereal. If my other Quisp gets stolen, I'm taking it back, but... Well, sleep well, Christine. She can't eat the Quisp. She can't see these images. I'm realizing now none of this really works, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. I have many thoughts. They all count. Let's go to the god of the hole. There's a god hole. We have a hole with a god in it. I'm curious. I want to see how Jessica's doing. You know what? maybe the pony god in the hole knows how Jessica's doing. Let's do that. Let's talk to the god of the hole. Let's do it. Here we go. All right. For those joining, for the very first time, there's a hole with a god in it. We have to summon the hole. I can't summon the god. But luckily the god lives consistently in this one big hole. So if I ever want to speak to my god, who is a horse of some sort, or a pony, I think it's a pony. All I have to do is summon the hole, and I have access to the god. Terrible loophole. The god hates it. But I like it. I like being able to talk to my god directly. It's lovely. Alright, to summon this hole, we have to say 5 things. Doesn't really matter what the 5 things are. I found I can say just about any garbage. As long as I understand that I'm trying to see this hole and this god in my heart. Anything I say really works out. Let's give it a shot. The first thing I'm gonna say today: give me a break. Perfect. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. Break me off a piece of that. Alright, one last thing. And the hole should be summoned. Break me off a piece of that. Kit Kat bar. Here it is. Here's the hole. God of the hole. Pony God, are you in there? That's a yes. Wonderful. First of all, how's Jessica doing? Do you know Jessica? You know Jessica? Oh yeah, I guess. Jessica's just what I call her. I guess that isn't her name. She doesn't have a name. She's the god of, what was it, rock and ash? Also a third thing. I'm not gonna say it on. It's, you have to kill yourself to learn that. I didn't have to. I scammed my way into knowing the third thing. But that, you know her, you know who I'm talking about? Pony kind of knows. They don't run in the same circles. Anyway, how's Jessica doing? Oh, they don't get along, I guess. Pony doesn't care. Really? Oh, I can't believe it. The pony actually likes Jessica less than the pony likes me. That's incredible. I never thought I'd learn of someone the pony hates more than me. Wow. Wow. Anyway, I got some questions. Again, for those of you who haven't been here before, there's some indication that maybe I killed JFK. Now, again, I don't remember killing JFK. I wasn't even around on this world. I wasn't here on Earth when JFK was assassinated. So I'm 99% sure it wasn't me. But you know, I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to clear my name. So I thought maybe I'd ask this god some follow-up questions. The god did accuse me of having killed JFK. But sometimes the questions, you know, the answers I get, they're just kind of images, words. I have to interpret the meaning of them. First of all, let's get very specific. Is JFK even dead? Is JFK definitely dead? You know what I mean by dead. I don't care if his ghost is still around. Did he physically die? Okay, yes, great. We got that figured out. Yeah. Second question. We have to be very specific if we want to get specific answers. Second question. Was JFK assassinated? I feel like you're being intentionally difficult with these answers. Did someone shoot JFK to death? All right, yes, great. Wonderful. Great. Oh, that's a good that's a good point, One True Moon. Yes. Did someone shoot JFK to death with a gun? All right, great. Yes. All right, we gotta be very specific. Now, who shot JFK to death with a gun? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, these answers sound like me. Let me ask another specific question. Did I, Vulo the Face Borrower, did I kill JFK? How could that possibly be a complicated question? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god. Who can I talk to that could give me the answers and wisdom I speak? Because I'm not getting them here. Who could I talk to get me the answers I need? All right, their first name, strength building, communal physical health, like a fitness center. Jim? Jim? All right, great. What's the last name? Welsh? Means beloved. I'm not... Damn it, Pony, I'm not asking Jim Davis, creator of world-famous newspaper comic strip Garfield. I can't believe it. Oh my god. You keep getting me. You keep getting me with these Garfield jokes. You know what? I'm not ashamed to admit it. You got me again. Alright, I'll stop asking you about it, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna get to the bottom of who killed JFK. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I will agree to disagree. Anyone got any questions about JFK and his murder before we leave the hole? Anyone got any questions that maybe I missed? Is Garfield stealing the quiz? Is Garfield stealing my quiz? Good question. Okay, yeah. There's some sort of Scrunger's cat answer there. Garfield is always not stealing my quiz. Thank you. Oh, is the pony got a mom? Good question. Are you happy Mother's Day if you are? Are you a mom? That sounds like a no. The pony's not a mom. Good to know. Good to know. Was he killed more than once? Oh, that is a good question. You know what? Was JFK killed more than one time? That sounds like a no. Well, that's a maybe. And that's a yes. Why did you get... Why did I get a no, a maybe, and a yes? The mystery thickens. It's gotten very thick. It's a very thick mystery. I know. All right, I'm getting out of here. All right, thank you, Pony. I appreciate your time. We'll be on our way. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're going. All right. See ya. See you later. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna figure out who killed JFK. It wasn't me. I didn't kill JFK. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh yeah, how's my quisp doing? Still there. Wonderful. So glad the Quisp is nice and safe. My hammer's still there. Mother's Day hammer, Mother's Day wine, Mother's Day copy of The Net, starring Sandra Bullock. Great movie. I didn't kill JFK. I wasn't even here. It doesn't make sense. Wasn't even on Earth. There is no way I killed JFK. I refuse to believe it. Oh, I'm getting all stressed out about this. I think we need to do some breathing exercises. We gotta do some breathing exercises. Please join me. I've gotta de-stress. One last look at the Quisp. There it is. Still okay. Oh. I really could use a bowl of Quisp cereal. Breathing exercises. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hello and welcome to the Fred Flintstone Yabba Dabba Doo Relaxation Zone. The name is sticking around, as is the by now very tired joke. Will it ever end? Does anything ever really end? Are endings just new beginnings? Let's begin. Make sure you're in a comfortable position. Now close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Relax your body. You will continue to relax as you listen to my commands. Examine your breathing. Notice how life-giving air flows in and out of you. In and out. The air you breathe in, it's calmness. The air you breathe out is stress and anxiety. Now, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let Fred win over your mind and your soul. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you're stressed, when your anxiety feels out of control, take a moment to center yourself with deep, slow breaths and a symphony of horror provided by world-famous caveman Fred Flintstone. Boy, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Nothing like a relaxing yabba dabba doo. Let me check the Quisp real quick. It's still there. Still there. Zoom in on the Mommies Only label. That's still there. Great. So far, no thieving. No thieving of my Quisp. I downloaded a new game. I downloaded a new video game. I saw some people in chat mentioning this game. You are correct, I did download Resident Evil Village. I thought I'd play some Resident Evil Village on the stream today. Unfortunately, as always happens, I downloaded the game, and wouldn't you know it, immediately it became the Maiden of Raven Lake. The moment it finished downloading, I went to click on Resident Evil Village, and it was just the Maiden of Raven Lake again. So I guess we're playing more the Maiden of Raven Lake. We're playing more of that. So get ready for more the Maiden of Raven Lake. Here it is. One day I'll get something else to play. One day I'll be able to play some other game that isn't the Maiden of Raven Lake. One day. Why? Why does my computer have this virus? How do you get rid of it? I've tried Norton. Tried McAfee. None of those seem to have worked. None of them have gotten rid of the Maiden of Raven Lake from my computer. I guess we're continuing our adventure. For those of you just joining us, what's happened so far is we went to Raven Lake, we met the Maiden, she poisoned us, threw us in a dungeon, we escaped from the dungeon by drinking a lot of blue juice, giving us a sort of blue juice exoskeleton. She threw us to the slime dungeon instead. We kissed some slime, kissed a slime skeleton, got out of the dungeon. What happened after that? It's so hard to follow the plot of this game. We had a chance to leave at that point by doing some lake stuff. Doing some lake cleaning. We decided not to do it. We had the obelisk judged us. Decided we were fit to go on some journey. We're going into space now. We're in space. We had to find some fuel for the spaceship. I think that's where we're at. Yes, we had to find some spaceship fuel. It's gonna become impossible at some point to recap this. Already, I feel like my mind is leaking out of my cat ears every time I even try. Alright, let's continue though. Let's continue our adventure. Here we go. Maiden of Raven Lake. Chapter 6. The Vast. Great. You and the Maiden of Raven Lake hurtle through space aboard the Raven Lake spaceship of the future. A metallic ship shaped like a huge raven. It is a long journey to the planet responsible for the para-ravens, the worm-like parasites that took over the Raven Lake ravens. Oh yeah, I forgot to recap this. All the ravens are dead at Raven Lake because of the para-ravens, which are worms that take over raven bodies. The Maiden killed them all because they were fake ravens. And now we're going into space for revenge. The tedium of life in the cold emptiness of space and the lack of any available blue juice. Oh yeah, there isn't blue juice in space, of course. Oh no. Is beginning to grate on your mind. What do you do with your time? Good question. We can talk to the Maiden of Raven Lake, we can work on an artistic project, we can try to hack the ship into going faster, or we can develop a way to produce blue juice in space. What do you want to pick? Oh, we're getting a lot of votes for 4 for the develop a way to produce blue juice. I guess we'll go with that one. Time to develop a way to produce blue juice in space. Let's do it. You arrive at the ship's biolab. You can hear the soft hum of equipment coming from every room. What do you do? We can find some beakers and fill them with liquids. Flip some switches, any switches. Unplug everything, then plug them all into the same outlet. 1, 2, or 3. What option? Oh, we're getting a lot of votes for 3. Alright, unplug everything, then plug them all into the same outlet. Don't know how this is going to make some blue juice, but let's give it a shot. All of the equipment gets very loud for just a moment. Then there is a loud pop and everything goes silent. This did not appear to have created any blue juice. Dang it. Oh no. What do you do now? Toss everything that is on a shelf onto the floor. Drink every fluid you can find. Put all the smaller equipment inside the bigger equipment. Alright, we're going with 2. We got mostly votes for 2 here. Let's go with 2. Drink every fluid you can find. You drink every fluid in the lab for reasons you haven't quite worked out. You feel sick after the first fluid, but keep going. Eventually, every fluid is gone, and you are pretty sure you've destroyed most of your organs, probably. This also did not appear to have created any blue juice. No. What do you do now? We can tear down the walls, science must be free. Eat every bit of machinery, eat it all. Attempt to teach the science equipment sorcery. A lot of votes for 3. You are teaching various ancient chants to the lab equipment. When? Oh no. Oh dang it, she found us. What? Why? Get out. Oh no. Oh, she's really mad when she's put on a raven mask. Oh, alright. You leave the biolab. What do you do with your time? Alright. We can talk to the Maiden of Raven Lake, we can work on an artistic project, try to hack the ship into going faster, develop more ways to produce blue juice in space. Alright, we got even more votes for blue juice again. I guess we'll give it another try. The Maiden of Raven Lake has locked you out of the biolab, of course. You try shooting blue bugs out of your mouth at the door, but the door holds steady. Oh no, we're locked out of the biolab. I guess that was our one chance. Darn it. Alright, what do we do? What do we do now? 2, yeah, let's work on an artistic project. Alright. You decide it might be nice to paint something. What will you paint? We can paint a horse, the slime skeleton you'd kissed, blue juice, or the Maiden of Raven Lake. Oh god, so many votes for the blue juice option. I guess we're going with that first. Wonderful. Oh, your work is complete as a masterpiece. Truly a work of art, this. You have a problem. A blue juice problem. You know what, you're fair. What do you do with your time? More art? I guess we could see if we can do more art. Let's hope we're not locked out of the art room. Oh, we're not? You decided it might be nice to paint something. Well, what do you paint? What are we painting now? What are we painting this time? 2, the slime skeleton you kissed. Alright. Let's do that one. Your work is complete. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Look at that sexy skeleton there. Is that the... You know what? I don't want to know. Alright, what do we do with our time now? Yeah. More art. Another paint. I guess we could just paint them all. She's so mean. She is very mean, yes. Want to do the horse? Let's see what the horse is like. Yeah, I guess that's a horse. Your work is complete. Wow, look at that. You almost painted something normal. Almost. Well, keep at it, champ. Thank you. We want to do the last one. Do we want to paint the maiden? I guess sure. let's paint the maiden. What will you paint? I guess she's some sort of holy saint or something. Wonderful. Why have you done this? You're making things weird. Things are already weird. Stop. Sorry. Alright, what are we doing now? What are we doing with our time? 1, 4, 4. I guess. We're still locked out of the bio lab. Talk to her. Yeah, let's talk. You know, we've caused a lot of trouble. Let's talk to the maid of Raven Lake. You might think it was a waste of time and resources to relocate the entire Raven Lane's bowling alley to the Raven Lake spaceship of the future. You might think that because you are a fool. You really brought the whole the whole bowling alley here onto the ship. Unbelievable. Incredible. Care for a game? Do we want to bowl? We want to bowl? Yes, I guess we're going with yes. All right, let's bowl. I must warn you, I am a true bowlhead, I know. Nothing gets between me and victory on the lanes. There are a number of ball options. Which type of ball do you pick? Oh my god. Plastic, more skid, straighter trajectory. Urethane, medium grip, good for dry lanes. Reactive, high traction, more control. Basketball. A basketball. Let's look at chat. Let's see what chat's gonna pick. Mostly picking the basketball. Not a surprise there. That does seem to be the goofy option. There's a lot of specific options here. A lot of very specific options here. She seems to really have her bases covered with the bowling balls. All right, I mean most. I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. Which ball? Which ball? Plastic. Yeah. Urethane. Reactive. Basketball. Alright, here comes the poll. Yep, not a surprise, I guess. Most of the votes seem to be for basketball. You know, I was really hoping that maybe we'd have any chance of winning against the Maiden of Raven Lake. I hate the Maiden. I hate her so much. But we're gonna bowl with a basketball, so I guess no chance. Reactive, that's a second place. Seem to be some other bullheads out there. Yeah, it looks like basketball is going to be the winner. Oh, yeah, Reactive was pretty close second. All right, we're going with basketball. That's a basketball that rolled out of the storage closet on accident. But sure, play the game however your twisted mind sees fit. What sort of bowling form would you like to use? Jesus. Stroker, smooth throw, reduced spin, high accuracy. Cranker, wrist action, fast spin, high power. Tweener, in between stroker and cranker. Spinner, vertical spin, low friction, high pin deflection. Two-handed approach, high force, high spin, good pin carry. I don't think it's really going to matter with the basketball, but... Alright, it seems like most people are saying 5. Two-handed approach, high force, high spin, good pin carry. The game begins. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how our game goes here. Oh, I hope it goes well. The game is complete. Wonderful. The Maiden of Raven Lake's score, 236. Wow, that's a good score. Let's see how we did. Your score, 18. Wow. 18. Great. We did a wonderful job with this game. I'm not sure what you thought a basketball was going to do. You need weight and force to knock the pins down. I have never in my life bowled against a less worthy opponent. I wish it was anyone but you on this trip with me. Leave me, you are no longer welcome in Raven Lanes, dang it. You leave Raven Lanes and return to the ship's main hallway. Alright, well she's definitely upset about that, but is that good? You know, I don't particularly like her, so maybe. What do we do with our time? I guess we'll... Yeah, let's... First of all, let's try to talk to her. She doesn't answer when you knock at the door leading to Raven Lanes, of course. She either can't hear you over the sound of bowling or is ignoring you to focus on the game, of course. Yeah. What do you do with your time? Let's try to hack the ship into going faster. You walk to engineering and open a panel on the wall. Various computer things are beeping and flashing. What do you do? Oh, I got so many options. Check current ship speed, increase power to the engines, reroute power, reverse polarity, disconnect the safety monitor, press the largest button. What do you want? What do you want to do? First, I'm just gonna check what the current ship speed is. The ship's current speed is 400,000 miles per hour. Wow, that's pretty high. Not good enough. There is no blue juice on this ship. You simply must go faster. What do you do? Alright, but we got a bunch of people asking to press the largest button. Alright, we're gonna press the largest button. You press the largest button. There is a beep, then the sound of static. Suddenly, a familiar voice rings in your ears. Why are you calling me from the intercom in engineering? Oh no. Oh. Why are you even in engineering? Actually, don't touch anything. I'll be right there. Don't touch anything. The intercom goes silent. What do you do? Alright, well, we've accidentally narked on ourselves. See if we can do something here before she gets here. 5, disconnect the safety monitor. 4, reverse polarity. Disconnect. Alright, we'll disconnect the safety monitor. You rip the safety monitor out of the rack. There is an electric spark, one last warning beep, and then silence. What do you do? Increase power to engines? Let's increase power to engines. There is no additional power to send to the engines. Alright, we need more power. Reverse the polarity. Alright, let's reverse the polarity. You reverse the polarity. What do you do? Just out of curiosity, what happens? You re-reverse the polarity, bringing the polarity back to unreversed polarity. Alright. You know what? I'm reversing it again. Alright, it's reversed. What do we do? Reroute power. Yeah, let's reroute power. You route all the power away from life support. Oh no. And to the system reserve. Various warning lights flash yellow. What do you do? Two. Alright, increase power to the engines. You send additional power to the engines. Lots of warning lights flash red. The engines now have an absurd amount of power. What do you do? I guess let's see what the ship's speed is now. Oh my god, that is much higher. You know what? That's so much higher. 1,200,000 miles an hour. Unbelievable. Great work, everyone. You bet it could go even faster if you tossed all the unimportant stuff out, like computers and engines. You know what? It probably would. Oh no. What have you done here? The oxygen levels on the ship are crashing. The engines are overheating. The components are burning because the polarity is all wrong. I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes without you ruining something. Leave, get out of here. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, indeed. As you consider what you should spend your time on next, the Maiden of Raven Lake approaches you. It has come to my attention that you are bored. You know what? You're right. In an effort to prevent further damage to the ship and to our working relationship, I will spend the remainder of our journey reciting a detailed overview of Raven Lake history. Oh no! Oh no, this is the worst possible outcome. Oh geez. By the time we reach our destination, you will know as much about Raven Lake history as I do. Well, maybe not quite as much. There are some secrets I will never tell an outsider, but... Oh, there's an alarm. Various alarms start blaring. Ah. Well, you're here, so this can't be your fault. Or can it? Is this your fault? No, it's probably external. Let me check the... Oh, there's an incredibly loud smashing sound. The ship heaves violently to the left, and then... Darkness. End of chapter 6. Alright. I hope that wasn't actually our fault. Well, I guess tune in next time for chapter 7. Things are going great here on our journey. Oh. Maybe next time I can get a different game running. Maybe I just need a different computer. I've played this game too many times. I want to stop playing The Maiden of Raven Lake. I want to play some other game. I want to play Resident Evil. I want to play Among Us. I want to play something else instead of The Maiden of Raven Lake. Will it ever happen? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Let's go back. Oh. Oh. How's the Quisp doing? How's my Quisp? I should check it. I check on the Quisp. Still there. Still doing good. Quisp is still fine. Has anyone, One True Moon, have you seen anyone try to grab the Quisp? You know what? Maybe they have come. Maybe they did come. Maybe they came and they saw the, the mommies only label. Maybe they saw that and decided, oh, this is only for mommies. It's only for mommies. What about Christine's? Yeah, I guess I could check in on Christine's. Make sure Christine's quiz box is still there. Yeah, let's check in on Christine real quick. Yeah, it's still there. Hers is still fine. Happy Mother's Day again, Christine. Don't know if you're a mother, but happy Mother's Day regardless. All right. All right, what's next on the schedule? The Quisp is all right. You know what? Everything seems to be going well. Nothing's. Oh, you know what? If this is 4 chimes, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. There's been four chimes. You know what that means? There's been a murder. There's been a murder. I guess there's been a murder. I guess someone's gotten killed. I guess someone's gotten murdered. So we got to investigate this. We got to figure out who got killed. It could be anyone. It could be anyone. Hope it's Patty, man. I mean, I think Patty's already dead. I mean, her spirit's still around, but I think maybe she's already dead. Let's find out. Let's find out who it is. Let's see. Let's see who got murdered. One last Quisp check. Oh, all the Quisp is still there. Great. Wonderful. Good to know. Time to see who got killed. Who is it? Who is it? Who got killed? Let's find out. Let's do it. Yeah. Who is that? Oh, is that Marvin the Martian? Yeah, I think that's Marvin the Martian. Oh no! Oh, dang, Marvin the Martian got murdered. Dang it, it was Marvin the Martian who got killed. Did you know Marvin the Martian? That's a lot more history than I was expecting. The answer is yes. Not a fan. All right. I guess Marvin the Martian took the wrong side in the whole moon thing. Took the wrong side, huh? All right. Glad Marvin's dead. The one true moon is. You know what? I guess I'm glad too then. But I still got to investigate this murder. I got to see who killed Marvin the Martian. Let's look around for some clues. As to the identity of the killer must be brought to justice. Any clues around here? Oh, you know what? I think I see a clue. I found a clue. The first clue as to the identity of the killer of Marvin the Martian is... they're a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Wow. Another one. Unbelievable. We've had Nobel Peace Prize winners as murderers every episode so far. Every show. How many more of them are there? Jeez Louise. Well, let's look around for some other clues. We gotta narrow it down even more. Surely I'm not gonna see the usual second clue. It's been too many of these. At this point, it's gotta be something else. Let's see. Oh, I found another clue. Clue number 2 as to the identity of the killer of Marvin the Martian. Yeah, it's another Nobel Peace Prize winning war criminal. All right, well, let's try to narrow it down even more. Let's try to narrow it down even more. Here we go. Any other clues? Oh, you know what? I found a third clue, and I think this cinches it. I think I know who it is based on this third clue. The third clue as to the identity of the killer of Marvin the Martian. They unimprisoned Nelson Mandela. Well, I know who it is. I know who it is. Wonderful. All right, here it is. Here's the killer. The killer of Marvin the Martian is... It's F.W. de Klerk. He's the 7th state president of South Africa. F.W. de Klerk killed Marvin the Martian. Well, I guess we gotta bring him to trial. I guess it's time to bring de Klerk to trial. Yeah, let's do it. Why did I kill Marvin the Martian? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Let's go. Yeah. Hello and welcome to Hell and the criminal trial of Frederick Willem de Klerk, 7th state president of the Republic of South Africa. He won the Nobel Peace Prize for his work dismantling apartheid, a system of oppression he supported and upheld until widespread violence and unrest forced him to stop upholding it. His state security forces committed various civilian massacres during his rule, and now he's also apparently killed Marvin the Martian. What do you have to say to these charges? What do you have to say to these charges, de Klerk? I have cancer. Pardon me. I've been diagnosed with mesothelioma. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, my son, Willem, died of cancer himself last year. Oh, dang. I mean, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. You stand there, saying such mean things, making a big joke out of people's lives. But I'm a person. I have feelings, and a life, and my own tragedies to deal with. While you get your yucks in, I'm mourning the death of my son, and watching my own body waste away to disease. I think this whole proceeding is cruel, and in the meanest of spirits. Shame on you. Shame on you. Did you order the Sebokeng massacre and the Boy Patong massacre? Dang, I was hoping I mean, I did not order them. And the killing of 5 children at Transkei. What about that? Here I am mourning the loss of my son, and you have the nerve to ask me about all the children I killed? Who's the real monster here? I mean, I am an actual monster by human standards, but I think it's still you. Why? Because I did a couple measly massacres? Some against children? Yes, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's exactly why. Well, that's not fair. How is it right to judge people based on how many massacres they've done? What should they be judged on? I don't know. How about how much money they have? I got 50 mil, so that would put me in the good column. Let me guess. The people you massacred were poor. Aren't they always? That's how you get away with it. Why Marvin the Martian? You know what? Why did you kill Marvin the Martian? Didn't say I did. You know, I guess you didn't. I mean, I know you did, but you haven't admitted to it. But why'd you do it? You know what I get criticized for all the time? What's that, FW? For allowing South Africa to slip out of minority white control. But I didn't have a choice. I saw the writing on the wall. There was gonna be a civil war. I fought to keep apartheid and minority white rule in place as long as I could, only changing course when it was obvious the jig was up. And this relates to cartoon character Marvin the Martian. How? How does this relate? I'm just saying. I understand how a few people can oppress an entire nation by hoarding wealth and power, and I suspected Marvin the Martian of having such designs. Oh yeah, you know what? I guess Marvin the Martian is a colonizer. I mean, he dresses like a Roman. Are you saying you killed Marvin because you thought he was trying to take over Earth?
I mean that, and I just really wanted to kill a guy.
You just really wanted to kill a guy.
Sometimes you just really want to kill a guy. You ever feel that?
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes. Like right now, I really want to send you to hell. That's similar, right?
We're not so different, you and I.
Well, I don't know about that. You know, I don't know about all that.
What if I wrote you a check? How's $1 million sound?
$1 million would be great. I could buy a lot of Quisp. So I could buy a lot of Quisp cereal with $1 million.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll put up one of my massacres as an NFT.
Pardon me?
You can mint all sorts of stuff, right? Why not a massacre? Publicity won't be great, sure, but think of the interest it would generate. The first war crime by a world leader minted as an NFT. We're sure to get at least $1 million from that.
Couldn't you just give me one of your... You said you had $50 million. Couldn't you just give me one of those? One of your $50 million?
You don't become a millionaire by giving away the principal. You gotta let your money make money. In this case, I got rich in part by doing massacres. And now I'll mint one of those to make $1 million for you.
This all sounds very tempting, but I think I'd rather just send you to hell. I think I'd rather just send you to hell.
Making a big mistake. You could be rich. Blockchain massacre rich.
Well, let's adjourn for now and see. Let's see what my verdict is. Well, he's in hell now. Fish Whiskers de Klerk. He's in hell. He's gone. Really, honestly, how many more are there? How many more war criminals who won the Nobel Peace Prize are there? There can't be that many more. I feel like I'm going bananas. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. God. Well, goodbye, Fish Whiskers. I think I could have gotten $1 million from that massacre NFT. I mean, that sounds like it was a scam. Think I could have gotten that $1 million? God, I could buy a lot of Quisp security for $1 million. I can't sell that. I can't do that. How would I look at myself in the mirror? At this beautiful face that I'm borrowing. How could I look at this cute little face? Well, I'm glad that's done. Oh, clock's still ticking. Let's turn on the end music. Just about at the end of the show. Gotta check my Quisp real quick. Didn't foresee this. We haven't gotten any information from this. I mean, I guess we know that they have a mom. Dang it, that wasn't worth losing. Quisp cereal, a hammer, a bottle of wine. I wouldn't have drunk it, but still, bottle of wine. Oh no, the net. Oh, my copy of the net. Oh, dang, this is almost as bad as losing the Quisp. Not quite as bad, but it's almost as bad as losing my Quisp cereal. Well, I hope the thief's mom is happy. What a gift. A hammer, Wine, the net starring Sandra Bullock classic. Can't believe after all this, once again, they nabbed my Quisp cereal! Terrible. Ah, I hate it. Hate it when that happens. Check Christine's. Oh yeah! You know what? You're right, Christine. I can still eat that box. Let's check Christine's. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I expected here. Sorry, Christine. Maybe this is a sign that Christine wasn't a mommy. I didn't actually check. I mean, Christine could have had some kids. I should look into this to let them know that Christine's still very much alive and okay. Christine's doing great. Gotta let them know. Oh. Alright. That'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching. My Quisp gets stolen. Not doing anything about it. What could you have done? Nothing. I'll be back on Sunday. I won't be streaming this Thursday, but I will be back on Sunday. I've been spending so much time trying to figure out this Quisp situation that I've let some other duties. I've let some other duties fall short. So I will be back on Sunday. But no stream this Thursday. Be back Sunday. Thank you for the kind words, everyone. The words of support. My poor Quisp. We'll get it at some point. We'll stop the Quisp thief. I'll get my Quisp back. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'll eat Quisp at some point. It'll happen. Until next time, drink more water to keep your face healthy for both you and me. Set fire to buildings, but never to forests. Let the light of the one true moon shine upon us all once again. Farewell.